Shalom. Before I get started, as always, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone while learning this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect out there scattered abroad, pushing this truth on the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and freedom to do so. It's the brother Tazamak coming back with a quick lesson. I'm going to call this lesson, He that is unjust, let him be unjust. Okay? And majority of people are around us are unjust, men and women. Okay? They live lives that are contrary to what's pleasing to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? They live lives contrary to how the Lord instructs us to live our lives. Okay? They live for mirth. They live for folly. They live for pleasure. Okay? Men, again, men and women. It's not just women, because we get on the women, but you men too. Okay? Men acting like women now, women acting like men now. The foundations of the earth are completely out of course. It's only going to continue to get worse. Okay? It's only going to continue to get worse before the Lord cracks the clouds. All right? And I'm going to get scriptures on this. Everybody is in their lot. Okay? What they're supposed to be doing in these last days. All right? Everybody is in their lot. Nothing happens by accident. Okay? So the wicked are in their lot. They're going to be destroyed. The righteous are in their lot. They're going to get salvation. Even if some of us have to be martyred, we're going to get salvation. We're going to be saved from any impending danger that comes. Okay? Even death. We're going to even be able to swallow that up in victory like the scriptures say. All right? We're going to get those new bodies. Now, I'm going to start off in the book of Sirach. Okay. This is Sirach 32 and 17. A sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. This is how our people think. They can't be corrected because they're grown, because they know it all. They don't need no correction. Sky's the limit. The Lord don't feel that way. Okay, that's not how the Lord thinks. We all needed to be corrected because we were all going off. We all still go off because we're in these chains of darkness. But the difference between us and you wicked 2/3, is we're making a conscious effort to be to live a righteous life to the best of our ability. Okay? Yeah, of course we were wicked before we came in here, going off completely. But when we woke up to this truth, we woke up to our true power, we put off the wicked ways. You have to. Okay? Because that's a part of becoming a new creature, becoming a new man in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You're not the same man that you used to be, that you once were. Okay? But Jake loved to make excuses. I'm grown. I can eat ham on Thanksgiving. I can eat turkey on Christmas. I can celebrate holidays. I can celebrate my birthday when that's wicked and that's off. Okay? Jeremiah said, let the day I was born be done away with. Roughly paraphrasing, man. Okay? You have to relearn life coming in this truth. You have to be reborn again. Okay? Baptized, you got to be baptized in the scriptures, not in the damn water, which water represents this word. Okay? This truth. You got to immerse yourself in these scriptures and apply it to your life. Put off that old man. Okay? Because the people that are still unjust, when the Lord comes back, there is no more bargaining. There is no more mercy. It's like an elder in our camp said, there's a difference between mercy and judgment. Okay? And that's a moth. I'm going to get this next in the book of John. One of my favorites. 3. And 19. Yahweh Shai speaking. And this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. This light, this truth, man. Okay? And it says that and the men that they love darkness, right? That confuse demonic state that they're in. Okay, because that's what they love doing. Our people love being wicked. Okay, they love being in the darkness. They love being in the confused state, not knowing who they are, and they love being wicked. Okay, we were in the darkness at one point, but we woke up to who we were. We woke up to the truth, and we put that behind us, man. We came into the light. All right? A wicked nigga is going to love the darkness. You know, Elder Manana Zagba just did a lesson saying that when he was selling, you know, back in the day, all his family would call him, inquire about it. But when he came into the truth, the phone didn't ring. Okay, they love darkness. Not just the eldest family, but all of our families love darkness. Why don't you think they're coming to the truth? Because it reproves, and so it will force them to correct their ways. It will force them to live a righteous lifestyle. They ain't having that shit. Because, you know, people be like, you want to rain down on my party, on my parade? That's what it would be doing. When really, we're going to have a party that never ended in the kingdom. And there's going to be order, of course, because we're going to be judging the world with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But we're going to have so much fun that it ain't even funny. This ain't the time. Okay, but niggas don't want to hear that. You know? And it says that they love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil. Yeah, they love being in the darkness because all they do is wicked shit, man. The light is kryptonite to them. And really, this is supposed to be, you know, life. Verse 20, John 3 and 20. And this is and for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, Salakia. And that's why they hate the light, you know, because they do evil. Neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. That's why they don't want to come to this truth, because we're going to correct them. We're going to get on you. Okay, and when we came in, we had to get God on too. And we still not done getting God on because we always make mistakes. We're not above the program. We mess up. Okay? That's why brothers are there to save the soul. You know? You see a brother going off, hey, you know, you ain't supposed to be eating that. Okay? You're not supposed to be doing that. You need to study more. Okay? We can take that. A true man of the Lord can take correction. That's what this thing is about, growth. Okay? You don't get rebuked and just say, man, fuck that, I'm going back in the world. That's what a nigga would do. Okay? That's why they hate the light. All right? Now I'm going to get this next in the book of Isaiah. and 6. Seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Okay? This is the time, and the time is running out, man. If you unjust, if you live in a wicked lifestyle, the time to seek the Lord is now, God damn it. Okay? Because it's running out. What are you going to wait for? The day of he cracks the clouds? And that's what a lot of our people going to do. They did it during the time of Jeremiah, man. When the Babylonians came, they try to make these sacrifices, try to put on an act like they were changed, but the Lord looks upon the heart, man. You can't get over on the Lord, man. Who you think he is? Some dude at the bar? Okay? And this is verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his ways and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him. And to our power, for he would abundantly pardon. That was us. We turned from our wicked ways, man. Okay, those wicked thoughts that we had about it, like adultery, smoking weed all day, big booty bouncing all day, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with having that, but your mind shouldn't just be fixated on that. Your mind should be fixated on the scriptures, like the Lord told Joshua. Meditate on the law day and night. Okay? Meditate on the law day and night. All right? And the Lord forgives. It says it, man. The Lord will pardon us. Okay? The ones that are trying to do right. Us. I'm going to get this in the book of Ezekiel next. Because this is the right way to walk, Salakia. The way we're walking. Okay, and again, we're not perfect, but we're striving for perfection, because we're going to ultimately be perfect in the end, and we can't say that. That's according to the scriptures. We'll get those new bodies. This is Ezekiel 18 and 21. But if the wicked would turn from all his sins that he had committed and keep all my statutes and do that which is lawful and right, he shall surely live, he shall not die. That was us. Okay? Because we went off. All his transgressions that he had committed, they should not be mentioned unto him. Okay, look at the Lord's mercy. His righteousness that he had done, he shall live. Okay, and you're only able to live when you come into this truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Not no BS, man. Not no bullshit. Okay, because you can have it going on here, but still spiritually be dead. Like the famous people of our nation: LeBron James, Chris Brown, Chris Tucker, Michael Jackson, which he got finished. Saw he went out. That wasn't a man of the Lord. That was a 2/3. Okay. You have to forget your wicked ways. It don't matter what you have on the surface. How does your insides look? If people were walking around the way their spirit looked, their insides looked, it would be scary. And it's scary now because we don't get fooled by beauty. Okay? And even if you're a handsome man, that don't matter. Again, that does not matter. How does your insides look? Have you turned from your wicked ways? Well, nah, I got 100,000 though. You're going to be destroyed. Having a mindset like that. Because it talks about in the book of Proverbs, the 11th chapter, riches profit not in the day of wrath. It don't matter. At all. Okay? I'm going to grab 2 more precepts. Get ready to close. In the book of Revelation 22. And I'm going to start at verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. Okay? And he which is filthy, let it be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let it be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. Okay? The way you're living, okay, the way you're living now, you have a chance to change it. Okay? You have a chance to change it. But if you want to continue being filthy, slakia, and wicked and abominable, okay, hey, it is what it is. Go ahead. Okay? But for us that are living a righteous lifestyle, we're striving to continue to live a righteous lifestyle. You see the difference? We're striving for salvation. You guys are going towards destruction. So we're going to just let y'all be. Okay? We're not going to cast our pearls before swine. We done talking to you niggas. Okay? We're going to continue to teach, and whoever is going to listen is going to listen. The scripture said that the sheep hears the Lord's voice. We don't got to go out there trying to beg people, convince people. Okay? So we're going to let the unjust, the people that live in lifestyles that are contrary to pleasing Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, we're going to let you guys continue to live the life you're living. Okay? Because we know what's going to happen. We're warning our people. If you want to listen, cool. If not, get destroyed. Okay? And us living a righteous lifestyle, we're going to continue to live this righteous lifestyle because it's leading to salvation. It's leading to life. Okay? And here's the point. Verse 12 is Yahweh speaking. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. Okay? Reward what's due to you. Okay, that's what the Lord is coming with. What is your reward? Okay, do you have a good reward coming? Okay, and the reward is going to be based off the choices you made in this life. And look at the choices everybody makes around us. Complete wicked. Complete. Okay? So do you have a good reward coming to you? Or do you have a bad reward coming to you? You see? Hate to be on the Lord's bad side. I'm going to close in the book of Daniel 12:2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake. Okay? Some to everlasting life. That was us. Okay? We awoke. And the dust represents confusion. We were in a confused state. We awoke to everlasting life. These scriptures, Matthew the 4th chapter. Man should not live on bread alone. Okay, this truth, this word, this is real life. Not no damn DiGiorno pizza or something. This is real life. Not no plate of food, man. Okay? Not no booty, not no money. This is life, this word. Okay? Back in Daniel 12:2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life. That was us. And some to shame and everlasting contempt. The 2/3. The 2/3. And it's gonna be a hurtful thing when you niggas wake up, man. Because a lot of 2/3, they sick. They think they got it right. They think they're living a lifestyle that's pleasing to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. I'm not making this up, man. They'll smoke a blunt and think that, man, the Lord got me, the Lord is dealing with me. They'll commit adultery and say, man, don't worry, the Lord got me, the Lord is dealing with me. Okay? That's a sickness, man. That's scary. You know? That's scary as hell. So right now, Hey, the time is right to get right with the Lord. The unjust, I don't even feel bad for you. Okay? Because it's just what's going to happen to you. So with that, the Lord's will, this was an edifying lesson. Shalom.